here at Pop-Up Crop in the great state of Oregon, Portland, Oregon, to be specific. We're hanging out with our brand new friend, Andrew Lockhart.
I don't think he's a friend anymore.
Why? What's that? I don't understand. We're talking to Andrew Lockhart. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Andrew to the show.
Oh, thank you very much. Happy to be here.
You're not going to correct me?
I mean, it's Oregon, and you're a lost cause. So.
So we are here. We're in Portland, Oregon, and in the incredible Armory building, which we have lovingly dubbed our chic Fallout shelter. Right? It's a super awesome building. We're here courtesy of our friends at Tranter Gray Productions. Those guys are awesome. If you don't know who they are, go check them out. Andrew, have you been in here before?
It's been a while. Usually they do kind of like plays and stuff in the upper half. This is the first time I've been down in this, as you aptly described, Fallout bunker. It's pretty sweet space for sure.
Yeah, it's awesome. Okay, so Andrew, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about who you are and what you do?
All right, my name is Andrew Lockhart. I run Lockhart Clothing. And basically what Lockhart is a mashup of my two favorite passions, rock and roll and retro video games.
Nice.
So let's go ahead and throw this out there and we've already seen this a bit today. You mentioned that one of the things that you love the most is making tangible items.
Yes.
And in fact, we started this today by all getting pins of yours that you made that totally fit within what you just said. So what about tangible items? What draws you to that?
Well, I've done design for, I think, going on 9 years. And I've done a lot of different mediums, a lot of different jobs. I worked as a UX UI designer for a year at a mobile app company. I've done everything from print to web. And it's really kind of stuck with me that I really only get job satisfaction when I see the physical thing I've spent hours designing in my hand.
I get that.
Yep. Yeah, and that's actually one of the reasons why I started Lockhart. It started off as a passion project, actually in college, as a creative outlet for me to make things I wanted to make and to really just kind of create stuff for me to wear and to follow my two favorite things. Basically a reason to write off buying video games and
Absolutely. Yes. Exactly. Why do you think we started this podcast?
There you
go. This is never going to air. We just want to text.
We really enjoy the things that we like to buy. So you said rock and roll video games. I have to know, what is your favorite video game?
Oh God.
I haven't heard of that one.
It's a great one. It's classic.
It was on Neo Geo.
Nat Geo.
Yeah, man, even breaking it down to system is tough.
Do you do PC or console?
Almost exclusively console.
Okay, great. So which console? PlayStation, Xbox? You're still rocking a Wii?
He said retro.
Oh,
he said retro. So
I collect everything from NES. I mean, I do have some Atari as well, but I basically collect anything from NES up to modern Switch, Xbox.
So let's go back to retro then. That's fine. So let's go to retro console. Let's say first Nintendo. What's the game you go to on that?
A couple. If I'm playing with a friend, my favorite co-op is Jackal. It's a little Jeep shooter.
Okay. Yep.
I remember that.
Yep.
It's a good one.
I don't.
You don't hear a lot of people talk about that game.
Game.
But you're driving. It's like a military type game, right?
Yeah. It's my favorite co-op game on the system. Like, sure, you have Contra. Sure, you have. Mario Bros. Really isn't a co-op game, but
sure.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Team NT. Not the third one though. That one sucks.
Yeah, it was not great.
We only had Mario and Duck Hunt. That's all I ever had.
Oh.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, Duck Hunt's solid.
That's not two games. That's one game.
Yep. That's a sad life.
That's one. That
is Duck Hunt in Mario?
It's one cartridge. Yep.
We
If
only
you're
had
lucky,
one
you
game.
get it with track and field and the power pad.
Now I feel like I was robbed as a kid. I had 50% less games.
What was your? So you said you're a collector, right? So what was your holy grail find of either like the original NES cartridges or just any old retro console game?
Well, I don't know about Holy Grail, but probably the best deal I ever got was I did some logo work for a friend who was also a collector because he wanted to start streaming on Twitch, and he paid me in video games. And so I got a bunch of ones that I wouldn't necessarily go out and buy for myself.
Yeah.
So it was nice. I got like the original Mega Man 1, which for some reason is a ridiculous amount of money right now.
Yeah.
And DuckTales and a couple of the higher end ones that you know somehow I don't already own or justify buying. But yeah, that was pretty fun.
I think I could probably talk to you all day about all those video games because that's like that takes me back to when I had a good childhood.
Yeah, again, I feel robbed big time.
All right, let's change this game. I'm going to go change the cartridge. Okay, now we're playing Duck Hunt.
Yeah, just hit reset.
Hey, Patrick, go get me a drink while I change our cartridge. You're the dog after they miss all of the birds. That's sad. Do you even know that reference?
I was really bad at the game.
Why?
Well, then you saw the dog a lot.
All right, so we're going to play a game with you now. This isn't a retro game. All right. So we're going to shuffle these up. We are the Master of One podcast. Each of us are masters of our own categories.
Okay.
Our design, TV and film, toys, and games.
All right.
And you are going to become the master of one of these categories, and you're going to talk about whatever it is you want to talk about.
Okay.
Go ahead and flip one over.
Oh, man.
Well, there we go. That was made to be.
All right, so you get to tell us anything you want to about toys and games. This we talked a little bit about favorite games, but this could be like what's sitting in your like if you turn on your TV, what would pull up right now? Favorite developer, style of play.
Okay. Let's go deep.
Movie, like best game adaptation into a film.
Let's take it deep.
There's not many of those, buddy.
Yeah, I don't think there's actually any, but go ahead.
Take it deep. All right.
Take it deep.
Let's go first off. What would show up if you turned on my TV? I've been playing a lot of Switch lately, actually.
Okay. Yeah.
Fantastic console. It is the most fun I've had with a video game console since GameCube, which is my number one all-time favorite console. Been playing the shit out of Octopath Traveler.
Yes.
Yeah, everyone's been talking about that game.
Yes.
It's a ton of fun.
Yep.
Really, probably I'm trying to think of other RPGs that are actually, there's no JRPGs that are on the Switch right now. And the only other RPG I can think of is Skyrim, and that's been on everything in your iPhone.
Sure.
So that's not really saying too much.
Right.
Loving that console. All the games that I've been able to play for that so far have been great. I think that's going to be Nintendo's new bestseller.
Sure.
It's the first time I've felt addicted to a console or gameplay
since heroin.
No, like
It's a hell of a game.
Probably like a decade. I mean, like the last time I felt like I just couldn't put something down and I could just play till the sun came back up was
Friday night when you were logged into World of Warcraft.
No, it was probably Black Ops. I remember playing that in college. Before then, it was like the Halo series.
Yeah.
Those
Halo.
are the ones you play with your friends and you just don't put them down. And then, oh crap, I have to go to class now.
Shotguns, no screen watching.
But
Let's
the last decade, I could when I finally am an adult now and I'm allowed to just sit at home and do nothing, I just could never get into. I couldn't sit there and play. And then Switch came out, and then it was the same addictive thing all over again.
Oh,
so.
for sure. Have you ever played a game so much that when you go to sleep, you are still playing it in your eyeball?
Yes.
But that's also when I know I played it too much.
Yeah. Well, I haven't had that happen in years because I had the same issue where I was an adult and I had responsibilities. Even though I was collecting games, I wasn't playing them as much. Actually, Octopath is the first time that's happened in years. And it's a great feeling,
man. It's like just the way it's designed. It brings you back to the retro ones, but then it adds the textures on it. And
it's so beautiful.
It looks
just fits
amazing.
so well in modern. It's so great.
Yeah.
I love the perspective on it. Oh my gosh.
Another one that I literally just played because it just came out on physical on the Switch is Slain Back to Hell.
Oh.
You have not played this game?
I haven't played it yet.
It's not new. I think it came out at least a year ago, and this is the first time
Switch
on
Steam,
is getting.
Right? It was PC.
Yeah, it was PC. It was Xbox. I think it's on everything now. But they just released the physical copy. Mm-hmm. Being a collector, I usually only buy physical copies of games.
Sure, makes sense.
I don't know what it is, but
Yeah. You want to own the thing you own.
Right. I want to own the thing I'm shelling out money for.
You like tangible things.
Yes, exactly.
That is a theme in your life. Absolutely.
Much to the chagrin of my wife, but yes. That's why we have the game room.
I need this physical thing that shows up on the digital screen.
I need to know if you've licked a Switch cartridge.
I have not.
What?
They're bad.
Why not?
Because I've heard they're bad.
They're terrible.
Very bad.
Because the goal is they don't want pets to eat them,
They don't
or
want
like
little kids to
children
choke on
or
them,
whatever.
yeah.
And so if you don't know this, they purposely taste terrible. They coat them in this thing. So
I've seen the YouTube videos.
It's bad.
Y'all have done it. I haven't.
Yeah, you should do it. When we get home, we should do it.
I'll do it.
All right. Question is off topic, but totally on topic. Board games or just video games?
Actually, I just started getting into D&D.
Yes.
I always wanted to. So I started streaming
you guys
on.
have a good time.
Yep.
All right.
See you guys later.
So I just started streaming on Twitch. Same name, Lockhart. If anyone wants to go check that out.
Nice.
This year, And so I've been doing it for, what are we in, month 8 of this year? Holy shit, how'd that happen?
Yeah.
I've been doing it for about 8 months. It was just kind of a way for me to reach out and talk to the people who are fans of the brand. And also just a way for me to schedule time to play video games, because it really hadn't been happening as much as I wanted, and I could justify it by, this is marketing, but really it's just me playing video games and talking to people and playing music and all that good stuff. So basically, I met a lot of cool people on Twitch, and I kept mentioning D&D because I'd always wanted to do it. I never had friends in the area. I kind of lived out in the countryside growing up, so never really had that friend group that was able to do that. And we ended up starting a Twitch stream for D&D.
Nice.
Had our first stream last month. We actually have our next one next week. It's going to be awesome. Having ton of fun with that, yeah.
So
I'm still waiting for my first campaign.
New D&D player,
yes.
right, fairly. What has been the hardest thing to learn about the game?
I really just need to revisit spellcasting because I don't fully get it.
Sure.
I'm sure it's very easy.
Nope, that's the common thing.
We literally hit level 2. I'm a paladin.
Yeah.
That's when you learn spellcasting, so I have to read up on that.
Have you had a full party wipe?
TPK.
No.
Total party.
Total party kill.
Total party kill.
What total party knockout?
Gotcha. Have you had one yet?
No. So we literally did our character building 0 session intro kind of dungeon to the game.
Yeah.
Now
Playing
we're
Phandalin, Lost Minds of Phandalin. That's like the intro.
totally homebrew. We have
nice.
a dungeon master who's
seasoned vet.
Wow.
Yes, we have. It's nice. We have a couple people that are very much veterans, and we have a couple people like myself that have never played before.
Honestly,
that's a good time.
I wish that was my setup when I did. I'm still at the tail end of my first campaign, and we've taken like a 3-month break.
Yeah.
And I'm like itching to finish it.
Yeah.
Do y'all not use the term wipe? Do y'all say like kill or knockout?
Yeah, so in D&D, it's a TPK, total party kill.
Okay.
Or a knockout if you have a nice...
If you have a nice DM.
If you have a nice DM, that's what happened to us. We had a TPK, but he was like, you all got knocked out, and you wake up, none of your clothes or weapons are with you anymore. So
now
you
take
start,
off your clothes.
You start back, you don't lose your level, but you've lost your character, but you've lost all your stuff, and you have to kind of build back into it.
We almost had that actually at the very beginning to set off the main campaign. Our caravan on our way to the new kingdom or whatever got raided by like super powerful guys.
Yeah.
But he didn't describe how powerful they were.
Sure.
So I chucked a javelin at them, and they almost wiped us out.
Sure.
I have a story about how we ended up. How the thing that happened that was
so angry.
The thing that happened that was the catalyst for our total party kill. It still infuriates me because I'm sitting at the table and I'm saying, "Don't do that. Why would no? Like we're still discussing. He's like, "No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna punch this guy." Rolls. He's like, "Oh, critical fail." And then that was the thing. An hour later, we were all dead. It set in motion this thing that we were all dead, and all that he had to do was wait for me to roll for stealth, and I was a rogue, so it would have been totally fine. And instead, we all died. And anyway, I'm still upset about
friends. And now they've taken a 3-month hiatus.
Exactly.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
Anyway, all right. Well, tell everybody where they can find you, where they can follow you, support what you're doing, and get your wares.
Absolutely. So RockhartClothing.com is the website.
Yep.
I sell pins, patches, T-shirts, NES controller, sticker covers, literally anything I can think of.
So just so we're clear, you can't see it on here. It is good, like high quality, really cool. If you're into video games, retro video games specifically, this is the stuff that with a rock and roll vibe. This is it's a power glove. It's like a 3-dimensional cast power glove.
How much is that power glove, by the way?
And it's doing the rock
on the
fist.
website it's 13.
That's a great price.
Crazy price.
Yeah. I sell my
getting
pins
that
for
stuff
like
produced.
9.
I mean, you didn't exactly go the easy route there.
Oh no, this thing is like you said before we started. It's like a 2-year process of getting this thing made.
From sketch to at my door.
It's quality stuff, is what we're trying to say. So go check this stuff out, and man, awesome stuff.
Yeah, I'm also on Twitter, Rockhart Tees. Like I said, Twitch, if anyone is into that kind of stuff, it's just Rockhart, and Instagram is also just Rockhart.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for chatting with us. You have a new best friend in Luke.
Yep.
And enjoy the rest of Crop.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, dude.
All right.